you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life, oh for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. Again on the street, drained, feeling weak, barely able to sleep, much less maintain an inner peace. When enemies slip and sneak invisibly between the scenes with intentions of blatantly taking everything that it seems they can keep, openly engaging beef, knowing that they ain't even making moves that create a sweet display of disgraceful ways that they breed complacent greed. This is the very thing that we replay but hate to see, living in lollipop world, make believe, deadly street disease plaguing me. I know though that they relate to me, cause lately fate is being a bitch made indeed, laying waiting patiently, metaphorically raping me. Man, I fucking hate the street. I got nothing to say to these fake police. Okay, at least don't make me break the seams. This isn't great, so then integrate with them that hate. Just light them up on fire, retired when I aspire to a higher mental state, as my mind gets inclined to ventilate and disintegrate that shit away. May I regenerate on a different day. When you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life, oh for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. Never against the grain unless I get paid or elevate my brain the hell away from delving into my melon, bailing on everything, beginning to accelerate towards melding with these selfish ways. Can't seldom say I failed the game, fell and scraped myself today, tried to sail away through the hell and rain. Oh well, deranged wealth is drained, till Elvis sang we both felt the pain. Help us, K, put my devilish ways the hell away, up on a shelf to stay and remain, till it's safe to say I'm going straight insane. Can't take the strain as it makes its way through melted veins. I'm that belt that bangs, leaving welts for days, making swell and raise until it stays and illustrates that on the way to heaven it's hell to pay. When you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life, oh for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. Watching yourself, but it's not gonna help. Came up from the bottom like I was kelp. Where you could possibly succeed, sometimes you gotta bail. Up in the rap game, man, I'm a whale. I am pale, oh well, I'm tiny and frail, but I prevail against these mighty fires in hell. Hiding my tail from any eyes that withheld any sights you beheld. Fighting with self, it's so exciting for real. At least I'm not residing in jail, slowly dying, deciding I failed. I'm being held like a cab driver driving himself. Cocaine cowboy, yo, slowly nose grinding a rail. A nice writer, reciting lines I've designed inside my mind, then hyped major. Got more tight rhymes than their lines on typing paper. Sigh, why am I inclined to fight later? On my right typewriter, I break these types of haters, laying waste to wasted traits as I remain in place against dangerous things. Praying for the day I raise the stakes and make a case against Satan's taste for saving grace when God breaks down and changes pace. Your vacant space laced with they who bang through a gang full of angels and saints. Grateful for never being shamefully labeled as a lame fool without any games to play, laid cool up on Cain and Abel's coffee table, both willing and able to reveal a villain, then spill him from what's been building and chilling, concealing any real feelings, not really dealing with them. Feeling ill, still reeling from tilting pill after pill of penicillin. DaVinci chilling, dizzy and tipsy is he glimpsing up at the ceiling. Anxiety excitingly building, anxiety excitingly building. When you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life, oh for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. Camouflaging my panel on a flannel, analyzing my rhymes is tantalizing. To me it's dancers grinding, seeking answers nightly. Cancer's advanced inside me, and I can't subside the frantic panic that's been rising. Young Anakin I be, a Jedi Night King, clearing sight like Visine. Don't pretend like you don't despise me, wrongfully rhyme me, don't remind me when I'm once again been inclined to spit sentences in rhythmic timing. Optimus Prime got a bottomless mind with obvious signs that I'm probably dying. Flow so obnoxious, those foes that caught of the hot mess I concocted. Got this all squished into my palm grip. Pompous when I'm on shit, not conscious from cough fits, bong hits. Don't knock this till you rock this. When you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life, oh for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. A classic song blasting on a savage wrong. Come on, bitch, let's get it on then. If it's on, then it's on, bitch. We got more beef than boxes of sausage. In all it's got, this is a bondage beyond hybrid sativas sloshed with indica's grogginess.
You're a sloppy, soaking wet, hopeless wreck.
Only get sogginess as I go and progress, kicking this song off just like
Daniel and Mr. Miyagi's kicks.
astonishing confidence along with all these accomplishments. Quite the opposites, they're slightly on the shit. Kamikazes bombing astronomic.
Honest to God, I'm a monster like Loch Ness.
Crossed with Cyclops and cyber optics. Till I'm stacking strong, Gavin's back at it. Subtracting wrong as the sadness is added. Slacking on tracks and songs.
Feels right though when I know that it's wrong.
Been at it so long, I've sadly become an addict at remastering and crafting songs. Slip through the cracks like maxi pads or an ass with thongs. Mr. McNabb's practiced on a trashy blonde's ass till I pass it on. Gavin's grown so fast, surpassing y'all. Bouncing back like a bouncy ball. Doubt me, dog? I'm about to bounce on the last of y'all. But you got no bounce back at all, like that of a flat basketball. Listen, as unlisted bitches and ratchets call, never again getting that involved. Back's been smashed against this nasty wall. Can anybody come save me? I'm asking y'all. Lately I've been afraid to pass the ball, especially after I've crashed and fell faster than fentanyl stacked with dope, crack, and Adderall. When you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life? Oh, for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap, like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. Blowing and choking back those acts like chimney with smokestacks. When you were in jail, I wrote to your cell, but you never wrote back. A stoner for life? Oh, for sure, bro, you know that. Catching hoes with wretched souls, oh snap, like a Kodak. Don't tell, don't ask, won't fail at those acts. Think you're fine as hell, but to me you might as well be a throwback. Or the shaft of my cock is after it gets a hot bitch and rubs up on it with the softness of her tonsils.